आज यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए सभी छात्रों, मेरे सहयोगी प्राध्यापक, मेरे सहयोगी कार्यकर्ता जो विविध कार्यालयों में काम करते हैं, यहाँ पर उपस्थित नन्हे मुन्ने जो इस कैंपस में रहते हैं, इट्स अ ग्रेट प्लेजर to be addressing you all on this 77th Independence Day, marking the 76th year's completion of independence. Many of you perhaps have not been able to meet so far, but in the 3 months, if somebody asked me which was the most pride-filled moment for me, it was this, to raise this flag, which so beautifully flies above our campus. Independence for the country is something none of us, even from my generation, have actually witnessed what it was to become independent. But some of us at least have heard stories from our grandparents about how things were before the independence and what the independence meant to us. For us today, that independence also means many more things. Maintaining that political and geographical independence, we owe it all to the people in uniform, represented by our Colonel Shekhar, who are willing to do the highest sacrifice, if the need be, to maintain the independence. Independence goes, of course, beyond the protection of the borders from the political and military enemy. Very soon after the independence, our country attained or started our journey towards the scientific independence when Dr. Homi Bhabha, in whose name the road in front of our institute is, Dr. Homi Setna and others started the Atomic Research Commission. Within about 10 years, we had our first nuclear blast at Pokhran, which was a very proud moment for me as a young child in school. Post that, the world denied all the nuclear materials to us, and we attained one more independence when we could, in spite of that, have a second nuclear blast. Our scientific independence also has taken us to the moon, to the Mars, and the scientists of ISRO have given a new meaning to our independence. What is it that we can do towards that? When you go back in history, more than 500 years ago, scientists gave mankind the independence from physical labor when Newcomen and James Watt made the first steam engine to do mechanical work instead of using muscles. Came the time of the turn of the last century, and scientists in the form of Fritz Haber and Karl Bosch gave us the independence from starvation so that our agricultural land can produce 5 to 10 times more than what it was capable before. Today, the present generation has to seek independence in many other ways. Independence in the form of being able to generate energy and sufficiently supply energy that our country needs without being dependent on imports. The economic independence of being able to say no to foreign goods, and we perhaps exporting many goods to throughout the world. This next step of economic independence is possible only because of this young generation that we have in front of me and the able scientists who are guiding them towards the economic freedom the country is looking for. It is the time to rededicate ourselves to the cause of the nation, understanding that every single benefit or luxury that we get to enjoy today depends on India being free country in every possible ways. Let us rededicate ourselves to think that in every step that I take, I'll be working towards that independence. Some of you may be wondering why the flag was hoisted together with me by Professor Sunil Mukhi. Those of the students who were here a couple of years back would remember him as a teacher who was liked by one and all, and the colleagues who are present here. He superannuated a couple of years back, and I thought it would be appropriate to have the honor of him being present with me today for the flag hoisting. And we will continue to do that every Independence Day and Republic Day. A person who is about to retire or has recently retired should be given that honor. So thank you, Professor Mukhi, for all that you have done. Once again, wishing you all a very happy Independence Day, and enjoy the day's proceedings. Thank you.